Alright, what's going on, guys? Edwin 927 here, and I'm bringing you something different this time. Actually, let me put this other down. Okay, so I was going on online today, just looking for more stuff to actually give you guys, and I came across a lot of websites. So basically, I sent it to my email, and today we're just gonna be reviewing the kill streaks. I'm not gonna be putting a video of gameplay today, just because it's so much information that it's better if you guys take a look at it. And I'm gonna be putting a link in the description if if you feel that I'm going too fast on the video. So let's start. So basically, we're gonna be talking about the strike packages, and here's the website. If you guys want to check it out, I'm gonna put it in the description, like I said. So they give you the weapon list, the perk list, kill streaks, multiplayer maps, achievements that you can get, create a soldier, prestige, and squad points. So this website, I came across yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was yesterday that I didn't have a class, so I was just searching some stuff that might have seemed interesting. So we're gonna start with the assault strike package, which is gonna be the SATCOM for 3 kills, which says replaces the UAV as a stationary ground-based version. The SATCOM can be stacked. The more SATCOMs your team has on the ground, the better they work. So basically, it's gonna be kind of like a motion sensor in a way. So if you see like a red dot walking on one side of the SATCOM, and then you have more than one around the map, it's gonna be way better because you're gonna have, you know, I think it's gonna be OP to have like a UAV. I don't know if it's gonna go off for a certain amount of time or it's gonna go off for like until you like die or something. But it says one shows enemies on the radar that you and your teammates see encounter. Two, SATCOMs act as a normal UAV by sweeping the map every few seconds. Increase the frequency of the radar sweeps. Works like the advanced UAV from MW3 by showing the enemies as arrows, which indicates the way they are facing. The wiretap perk allows you to stack enemy SATCOMs as your own. So, you know, here's one of the perks that you might want to use if you're gonna be using assault package with the SATCOM. And this is pretty cool that it's gonna be like an advanced UAV that you put on the floor, and it's really good for 3 kills on the assault strike package. So if you get 3 kills, you're gonna get it right off the bat. Now we got the IMS, which is the same thing as Modern Warfare 3. The intelligent munition system shoots anti-personnel grenades in the air when an enemy gets near it. So it has a motion sensor. We all seen it. Shoots enemies when they're like close or in a room where the IMS is. And it goes away for after a certain period of time. Then we got the War Dog. The War Dog will automatically follow you and attack enemies. It will also growl when enemy players are near. So basically, this gonna be like kind of like an UAV in a way, just because one is gonna be attacking, and two is gonna growl when there's like enemies near. So it will tell you when somebody's near, and either if you don't kill it, it will attack it. So that's a really good kill for. I mean, that's a really cool kill streak for 5 kills. Yeah, the IMS is 4 kills. Then we got the sentry gun. We all know about it. It's gonna be 7 kills. Then we got the Trinity rocket. It's 7 kills as well, but we don't know what it is. And as you can see on the picture right here, sorry. As you can see on the picture, it's gonna be kind of like, I don't know. It looks kind of like a Reaper in a way. and mixed with a UAV, something like that, like an UAV plane. We're gonna have to wait and see. But Trinity means three, so maybe it's gonna be launching three missiles, kind of like airstrike. So that's what I'm thinking. That's gonna be an airstrike. It's just called a different way. Then we got the Gryphon. Player controllable kill streak fires explosives and is able to see enemies through walls. So, for 8 kills, one more kill, you're gonna get this kind of like a quad rotor that you're gonna be able to use. You're gonna be able to see enemies through the walls, and if you're playing as a team, you're gonna need this. You're gonna be able to call out stuff before they even turn on the corner, before they even take out your kill streak. So this is gonna be really good. But here's the twist to it: for one more kill, you get the Vulture, which is deploys a low flying drone that attacks enemies. So basically, you're not gonna be using this. It's just gonna go on its own. It might even follow you and stuff. It's gonna be flying low, and as you can see right here, it has a machine gun. So my guess is once it runs out of ammo, that's it. The kill streak's gone. Same with this one. Once it runs out, that's it. But this one shoots explosives. This one actually shoots bullets. So it's up to you. Like the difference is just one kill, whichever one you wanna use. Then we got the battle hand. Causing a battle hand that circles the map and automatically engages enemies. So as you can see in the picture, it's gonna be kind of like a assault chopper or what was that one? The AH6 on Modern Warfare 3. It's gonna be around you, but this one's actually gonna be circling the map. So it's gonna be more like a attack chopper. Then we got two different juggernauts. We got the Juggernaut Maniac and we got the normal Juggernaut. Now, Juggernaut Maniac for 9 kills, same as Battle Hand. It's a package. A package is airdropped into the map that holds the kill streak. Once picked up, the player gets the Juggernaut armor and a throwing knife, nothing more. So basically, all they're telling you is that that's all you get: a throwing knife and the Juggernaut suit. Unlike the normal Juggernaut kill streak, this version allows you to move extremely fast, but your health doesn't regenerate. So basically, here's the twist: you're gonna be able to withstand bullets, but you're only gonna have the knife, but you're gonna move faster. So, it just depends on you which one you want to use. Because for one more kill, you get the normal Juggernaut with a minigun. It says work just like the Juggernaut kill streak from Modern Warfare 3. The player that picks up the airdrop package receives the Juggernaut armor that comes with a minigun. So it's either you want to run fast with a knife, or you want to be a little slow with a minigun. But um, you can actually use a perk that makes you move faster. Like probably can use what's that one called? Marathon, and I forgot which one's the other one that makes you move faster. But if you use those two perks, maybe they will help you with the normal Juggernaut, and for 10 kills, that's a really cool kill streak. So here's the other one: Heli Pilot allows the player to control an attack helicopter for a short period of time. So this is pretty new. For 12 kills, you get to control an attack chopper, and you just get to circle the map, start killing people, kind of like the quad rotor, but this is gonna be a chopper. So maybe it has more ammo into it. Maybe it has the bullets, and it has the explosives. So we're gonna have to wait and see, but that's what I'm thinking about it. And then for 15 kills, and this is the last kill streak on the assault package, is unknown, and you get it for 15 kills. As you can see, it looks like a plane. So here you can see that it has target. You can still see through the walls and stuff. It has target different like targets into it, and then you can drop care packages. Just look at the picture. It says Juggernaut, large rod, small rod, and care package. So basically, maybe as you know, you drop the rods, you see that your um teammates might be able to get on the thing, and then you can fly them somewhere, or maybe they get into the actual plane chopper or something. It kind of looks like a how do you call that? Like a satellite in a way. If you look more closely into it, like you can see the little dome right here, like on this part. You can see a little dome with a little spike. Maybe that's the front of it, and then you can see like the solar panels or something. So it's kind of like a over the VSAT, but it's not just UAV. Actually drops packages. So that's pretty cool. And that's it for how we're in time. That's it for the assault package. And if you want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description. But that's it for now. On the next video, I'm gonna talk about the support strike package if you wanna know more about it. But hit that like button if you're really pumped up about Ghost just as much as I am. And I'll hit you guys later. See ya.